So if you're really trying to maximize, I mean, getting those books in line, getting all the documents that you need for your potential buyers to have everything they need to have the full picture and to have confidence that the laundromat that you're saying is netting 200 is actually netting 200 and it's going to continue to net 200 or more. You're going to maximize the price of the sale price of that laundromat. I think. Do you agree with that? You
I agree. No, I agree. I have a saying that the first day you own a laundromat is the first day you're selling it.
I like that.
You are collecting all the data for you to eventually sell that business. And for every scrap of paper you save, every collection you save, every little thing that you save, and you put it in a book and you just keep notes of it and you keep track of it, it will aid and abet in you selling that business down the line. And it will be a lot easier for you than you scrambling around with your head cut off trying to find what people are looking for and that you may or may not want to give up, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, I've done over 1,000 consulting calls now. You've probably done even more than that. And I will tell you that when I do a call with somebody who says, hey, I'm looking at this laundromat, and they send me the digital file, not the physical file.
Yes.
They send me the digital file with the information for us to look over together. Have this sense of euphoria when everything is just clean books and everything's matching and there's no immediate red flag. And you can tell the owner has pride of ownership. They've kept good, accurate records. And I feel so good. And I always comment this like to these consulting clients, like, hey, this is one we need to really take a look at because this is, somebody who's taking care of their business. And that's the kind of business you want to take over.
Right.
If your goal is cash flow, now if you're trying to do a fixer-upper, maybe different. But if your goal is cash flow, like you want to take over a business that has some pride of ownership. And the owner has shown that through clean records and giving you confidence that you're going to get exactly what they're selling.
I agree with you. I tell everybody that I talk to if you find the unicorn, don't pass go, don't collect 200, offer on it right now, tie the darn thing up. And then let's go to work.
Yep. Yeah.
To prove it out.
Yep.
Because if it's good to you and it's good to me, I promise you it's good to a lot of other people, and it would be in your interest to tie that up as soon as possible. And tie it up, I basically mean you get to do your due diligence first. I'm not a proponent of opening escrow right away, putting up a deposit, and then letting it rely on the seller and the buyer to work it out whether or not the seller's telling the truth. So I try to, as much as possible, get the financial due diligence done prior to going into escrow. Escrow, I think, is just for financing and for a lease assignment. At least that's what I try to do.
Yeah, that's an admirable goal.
Yeah.
Easier said than done sometimes.